spiritual gifts. So if you want to know the spiritual gifts and natural talents that your soul carries from the past life to this present life according to your birth chart or according to astrology, if you have this planet in the first house, because I'm going house to houses with this planet in, these planets that carry gifts or talent or also wealth and abundance and expansion of your gifts are Jupiter, Neptune, the moon, and also south north. Jupiter stands for expansion. Jupiter stands for expanding the gifts that you have naturally in that house. Neptune stands for psychic gifts that you have naturally, and the moon stands for the healing ability and the depth of the gifts that you have according to the houses, and south north stands for the gifts that you came with from your past life, that you need to correct them so that you can be able to get to your north. So I'm going to start with Aries, and I'm going to talk about talents, spiritual gifts that you have. I'm going to go through south north in Aries, Neptune in Aries, moon in Aries, and also Jupiter in Aries, how to get good fortune, how to get wealth, and all that stuff. So we're gonna start with south north in Aries. So if you have south north in Aries, your spiritual gifts from your past life indicates that your soul mastered the energy of independence, pioneering, and raw survival spirit. In this life, you come with a natural spiritual gift rooted in courage and self-resilience, the ability to initiate change without external approval. And the ability to, and the type of gifts are as follows. The gifts that you have now: you're a spiritual warrior. You fight in between two worlds. You can easily become an intercessor. Also, you easily initiate others. Remember, an intercessor is someone who can be able to speak with spirits and also interpret it to humans. He removes information from the spiritual realm to humans. So you are capable of that. You can also you also initiate others in starting a journey, and they follow. You can easily become an evangelist, teacher, or guide. You are also gifted the ability to manage crisis and pressure or high stressful situation, hence making you a spiritual guardian or protector, or a healer, or a therapist. You also have a strong intuition that tells you which way to go. You can easily become an overseer. You have an overseer, someone who sees in the spiritual realm. There are people who see and there's people who sense. Okay, you have a gut wisdom. Your gut is very, very, very fine. Nothing, because we usually have gut what is it called? If you have good gut health, you can easily capture energy easily. So if something bad is coming, you will notice, and if something good is coming, you'll also notice. And you also have natural healing ability, like doing energy work and many more. Also, you have the ability to discern and detach from illusion, toxic habit, and outdated beliefs. The gift of discernment and detachment. And also, you have this ability will do well when you learn to work with others rather than using them on yourself and later fall back into selfishness or aggression or over dependency. Also, learn to channel it into creative or spiritual pursuit rather than for unnecessary conflict. The knowledge that you have comes from a lineage of pioneering souls who learn to survive alone, but at this age you need to live to thrive through connection or working with others. In this lifetime, spiritually, you are learning to detach from taking action without awareness to action with consciousness. Also, detaching from raw ego-driven desires to conquer or act without thought. Remember, Aries is someone who is an action-oriented person. He starts something quickly, and then he will be thinking later whatever happened. So, and then Aries are those people who like isolation. They like everything starts with them. So in this life, you need to be able to accommodate people to whatever you do to yourself, also do it to others. And if you have your south node in Aries, I think your north node will be in Libra. Libra stands for people before him or herself. Aries stands for herself before him, before other people. Okay, let's dive into the moon. When you have moon in Aries, your healing gifts are to come from self, through people seeing you, taking the first move to healing. When you have moon in Aries, your healing capabilities come from you yourself. People have to see you first healing so that they can be able to heal and move ahead easily. You initiate healing even when it's uncomfortable. When there's blockages or anything stuck, you bring in the fire to break it and move forward through taking the first step to recovery or starting over and moving swiftly. Also, you have a unique ability to process emotion quickly and move on without holding grudges and allowing yourself to heal on the go. And that encourages others to adopt a never go back down attitude. Also, an empowering and self-resilient. Your healing gift lies in teaching others to trust their own strength and standing up for themselves. You encourage independence by acting as a warrior who help others reclaim their personal power and voice. You also heal through unshamefully honest communication. Remember, Aries are people who just speak direct, no shortcuts, no sugarcoating. You also heal through physical activities and your ability to channel intense emotions into physical productive actions that inspire others to move their own stagnant energy. Your healing tools are physical exercises like sports, dancing, reacting to emotion or taking action, self-care, because self-care you start with you first. Using your independent nature to engage in solo adventures that restore your spirit, and your empathy gifts. So your empathy gifts lies on quick to forgive abilities and radical honest action oriented spirit. So you are a defender or a protector. Okay, wow. So if you have Neptune in Aries, your psychic abilities or your psychic gifts will be highly intuitive, spiritual trash, a warrior spirit, the ability to turn spiritual vision into action, spiritual courage. You have the gift of acting on faith, dictating truth from afar. You are here to turn what is unseen to be seen. Yeah, that is what you came to do. And when Jupiter is in Aries, your natural talents from your past life were anything that involved leadership or pioneering or natural leader, even when it does not look like. Your spirit knows that you are a leader. You like taking action fast or initiating, establishing or innovating paths. You are a fearless, confident and optimistic person. You survive through challenges and that makes your gut health powerful. Wow. You have an inner strength and also naturally you are an entrepreneur. You survive on taking risk. You can spot an opportunity easily before others, and when you put it into action, you move forward and excel in starting something new or venturing into new businesses. Remember, Jupiter expands whatever house it is in. So the talents that you have there, it expands. You also inspire others and you also act as a warrior or a protector. You can also teach and guide others easily. In past life, you were a protector of masses. You protected masses. The knowledge and courage to protect and stand up to unfairness of others inspires and motivates people to follow you. And you become a leader easily. You also have a spark that ignites things and the ability to act fast, lead and initiate in fields like entrepreneurship, technology, or where courage is needed or required. If you have Jupiter in the first house or in Aries, good fortune and abundance or wealth comes through to you through entrepreneurship or taking initiative roles. You do not wait for opportunities, you create them. Wow. Your fortune increases when you act quickly on ideas, also by cultivating confidence and by believing in your ability to succeed and being fearless. You are a lucky charm. Wow. Wow, I see this. You also you're also active and energetical, and your aggressive pursuit can lead to success in your career if you channel your impulsive nature into productive and long-term goal more than using it recklessly. Also learn to trust your instinct and act with courage. The wisdom that you have is trusting your intuition and your gut system. Through that you get abundance easily, also through intuition, boldness. Also Jupiter in Aries, it means you use your knowledge to overcome fear. Also learn to finish what you started. Wow. So that is planets in Aries. So if you have K2 or South Node in Aries, those are your spiritual gifts. If you have Moon in Aries, if you have Neptune, if you have Jupiter, Jupiter stands for expansion, Neptune stands for psychic gifts, K2 or South Node stands for past life gifts, and then the moon stands for deep healing capabilities. So I'll be going to other signs step by step, houses by houses, so that if you have either Moon, Neptune, Jupiter, or South North in any of that house, you can get to understand which type of gifts does your soul carries from the past life to this present life that we are in. Please follow, like, share, and comment, and also follow me on TikTok if you're a Swahili speaker. I do speak a lot of Swahili. I do teach much about spirituality. If you're interested in anything about spirituality, you're welcome. The link of my TikTok account is in the description below, and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also like, share, and also comment. I'll try so much to speak English because I know there are people who do not understand Swahili, and most of my content I speak a lot of Swahili, so I'll try to speak English to my best ways, and I hope you will understand.